What was the reaction on set when February 14th was announced as the day Cougar Town would return?
Elation, joy, tears, then it turned into anger.
People started punching each other in the face. It was crazy. It was mayhem.
Super excited because I'd reached a point that I didn't necessarily believe it was ever going to be on TV again, you know?
We were excited. We're so happy to have something firm that we could tell our fans, and I think it's a great date because it's Valentine's Day, and our first episode is very romantic, and it's about love.
You know, Valentine's Day, it's appropriate for the first episode, and everybody likes to stay in on Valentine's Day and watch television, right?
I was like so moted at first that we weren't on in the fall. Moted.
Nice.
I'm gonna bring back some
I haven't heard
words.
that since like middle school.
Listen, I'm bringing back some vocab. You just wait. It's all my Scrabble words with friends that I've been playing. Anyway, but I was so moted when we weren't on in the fall. But now I feel like it's all fallen into place, and we are exactly where we should be. Such a perfect romantic little episode. Stay home, order a pizza in, have a glass of wine, and watch Cougar Town.
There could be babies born after viewings of Cougar Town on Valentine's Day, or at least conceived.
Wow. Yeah.
Man, that's our goal.
Perhaps. With enough wine, yes.
Enough wine, anything is possible.
Thousands? There are going to be thousands of Loris and Travises born in October of next year?
Scary
Did I just do that math? Because if that's right,
You're going to need the tape.
I'm going to need that tape for sure.
Do you feel like if people are having Cougar Town babies, Bobby's the name to go with?
Why, yeah, of course.
Andy was a much better name.
Bobby.
I like that. I like that
Andy.
neither of
First
you are
letter
actually
of the-
picking your real
yeah.
names.
Well, I don't want to.
No.
I hate Brian anyway. I'd rather be Bobby.
Well, there couldn't be a Brian without Ian.
Wait, what? I don't get it. What's going on?
There's B-R-I-A-N.
Oh!
You know, in the first episode, the very romantic first episode that's going to be on Valentine's Day, we get engaged. We're excited for the fans to see that, see how we do it.
I watched it for the first time at a screening party with all the audience, and people were cheering. This one girl was crying. I, of course, embarrassingly, this was so embarrassing, I was sitting next to Josh Hopkins, and I hadn't seen it since August, and I laughed at my own self on television. And Josh said,
Are you finding yourself very
laughing
funny?
at your own self? I said, yeah.
Now, I have heard Travis gets fitted for a helmet this season.
Well, I didn't get fitted for a helmet because a helmet is about 3 sizes too small for my giant head. But
He's a television actor. He has a really big head.
yeah, I mean, they say that's a good thing, but but I have a big head in the wrong dimension. Like my head is
Like
like this. It's not this. It's this.
I think it doesn't matter which way your head.
really. Just any type of
Yeah.
big head is good. Okay, good. Because it looks big. Yeah. I had a somewhat controversial haircut last season, so in order to
If by somewhat controversial you mean universally disliked, was what his
it's the
haircut
Kim
was.
Jong-il of haircut.
Oh my God!
I've heard tale of Braveheart. How do you look in the blue makeup?
Actually, it's
Awesome.
It's
It's
actually
great.
red. It's actually red because it's
One of my favorite
it's
scenes.
lipstick.
One of my favorite scenes. Probably my favorite scene of all of Cougar Town so far is with this guy doing his version of Braveheart. And Courtney directed the episode.
Oh yeah,
It's awesome.
Courtney did a great job.
Funny.
The only note I was given by
He's
Bill
amazing.
was I have to do when pretending to be on the horse when he's talking to the troops. Mel Gibson does this thing where the horse is getting away, and he's still talking to the troops behind your shoulder while the horse is running the other way. That's the only thing Bill was like, you got to make sure that gets on. I'm like, all right, okay.
In order to drive the point home that the writers really weren't a fan of the haircut.
And fans and the rest of the cast and most of the crew.
Nobody really
Not
liked it.
fans.
I didn't even really like it that much. I just thought it was going to be something I liked at a certain
Got it.
point.
Tell him what you thought. Tell him what you thought it was going to be. Tell him.
Orlando Bloom, you know, First Pirates, something in that.
That's what he was hoping for.
Very
You know,
contemporary.
And instead, you got like a Dutch mullet.
A Dutch lesbian, I think, is what they compared me to
I was-
on multiple occasions, which is always nice to hear. Or a mayor of a small Mexican town.
I've never heard that one.